2026 Oscar nomination predictions for the month of July. In light of the announcements from the Venice Film Festival, Toronto International Film Festival, and the New York Film Festival for this year, here are my predictions. Best Picture: Wicked for Good, Sentimental Value, Begonia, Sinners, J. Kelly, Rental Family, Avatar: Fire and Ash, Marty Supreme, After the Hunt, It Was Just an Accident. That's the top 10. And as we move from 11 to 20, we get One Battle After Another, Wake Up Dead Man and Knives Out Mystery, Ballad of a Small Player, Frankenstein, The Secret Agent, No Other Choice, Seurat, Hamnet, The Testament of Anne Lee, and Sorry Baby. One Battle After Another, skipping festivals, Marty Supreme skipping festivals, Rental Family. I think that'll be the Searchlight film that'll get into Best Picture, and not Is This Thing On, although they did just recently announce that Is This Thing On is the closing night film for the New York Film Festival, otherwise known as NIF. So we'll see about that. No Other Choice from Neon. That's premiering at Venice after not being ready for Cannes. And I still think Wicked for Good is a frontrunner for Best Picture. Maybe Sentimental Value can overtake it. Maybe it is Sinners the whole time, and Sinners is Everything Everywhere. I don't think so. Maybe it's Begonia. I'm not really sure about that. We'll see what happens. It's possible that The Testament of Anne Lee could get a Best Picture nomination. I have prospects for that movie. I'm predicting that movie in my tens in several categories. Some people think it's this year's The Brutalist. A lot of people think it's this year's The Brutalist. Best Director: John M. Chu, Wicked for Good. Joachim Trier, Sentimental Value. Yorgos Lanthimos, Begonia. Ryan Coogler, Sinners. Jafar Panahi, It Was Just an Accident. Noah Baumbach, J. Kelly, Luca Guadagnino, After the Hunt. Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme. Park Chan-wook, No Other Choice. And Hikari, Rental Family. Best Actress: Cynthia Erivo, Wicked for Good. Renate Reinsve, Sentimental Value. Julia Roberts, After the Hunt. Jessie Buckley, Hamnet. Emma Stone, Begonia. Amanda Seyfried, The Testament of Anne Lee. Emma Mackey, Ella McKay. Sydney Sweeney, Christie. Jennifer Lawrence, Die My Love. And Tessa Thompson, Hedda. I don't have Jessica Lange for Long Day's Journey into Night. Honestly, Long Day's Journey into Night, I don't have anywhere. Life of Chuck, I don't have anywhere. Is This Thing On, I don't have anywhere, although that could change next month. We'll see. Yeah, I don't have any of those movies anywhere. Amanda Seyfried probably might move into my. There's a chance I might move it into my 5. There's a chance I might move it at number 1. Move her to number 1. But I'm keeping her outside right now. I want to see the reactions for a Testament of Anne Lee. If they are as explosive as The Brutalist, then I will predict Seyfried to win, or be in the 5, and Anne Lee get nominated in a lot of places. But until then, she remains at number 6. And then I brought back Jennifer Lawrence, Die My Love, because the contenders I had here before, they're not really contenders. The people I had here before are not really contenders. Best Actor: George Clooney, J. Kelly, Timothy Chalamet, Marty Supreme, Brendan Fraser, Rental Family, Wagner Moore, The Secret Agent, Jesse Plemons, Begonia, Michael B. Jordan, Sinners, Jeremy Allen White, Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere, Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another, Dwayne Johnson, The Smashing Machine, Colin Farrell, Ballad of a Small Player. So, Brendan Fraser, I think, is going to get nominated again. He's been recently announced for another TIFF Tribute Award. So that's pretty neat for him. And Dwayne Johnson is back, because I wonder if he wins Venice Best Actor, Volpe Cup for Best Actor at Venice. He might not, but we'll see about that. The fact that The Smashing Machine is going to Venice and TIFF, that's going to be rather interesting. Best Supporting Actress: Ariana Grande, Wicked for Good; Elle Fanning, Sentimental Value; Inga Ibsdottir Elias, Sentimental Value; Gwyneth Paltrow, Marty Supreme; Io Edebiri, After the Hunt; Laura Dern, Jay Kelly, Mari Yamamoto, Rental Family; Jamie Lee Curtis, Ella McKay, Mia Goth, Frankenstein; and Emily Watson, Hamnet. Still think Grande is the frontrunner. Best Supporting Actor: Stellan Skarsgård, Sentimental Value; Adam Sandler, Jay Kelly. Hey, he's in my five now. Andrew Garfield, After the Hunt; Delroy Lindo, Sinners; Akira Emoto, Rental Family. I'm just gonna go for Akira Emoto because I've been hearing hype about him, and I'm just like, you know what? Let me just do it. Jonathan Bailey, Wicked for Good; Sean Penn, One Battle After Another; Miles Caton, Sinners; Jude Law, The Wizard of the Kremlin; and Jeremy Strong, Springsteen, Deliver Me from Nowhere. Best Casting: Wicked for Good, Sinners, Sentimental Value, Rental Family, Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery; Jay Kelly, Marty Supreme, After the Hunt, Begonia, and Hamnet. Best Original Screenplay: Sentimental Value, Rental Family, Sinners, Jay Kelly, It Was Just an Accident, After the Hunt, Marty Supreme, The Secret Agent, Ella McKay, and Sorry Baby. My goodness. Okay, first off, I don't think Marty Supreme's going to make it. That's an easy one to not include into my five here. But the top six here is pretty tight. Like, whichever one misses, that's going to be quite the miss. For now, I'm going to say After the Hunt. You know, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it doesn't get picture, and maybe it just gets its actors in like Steve Jobs, or it does get picture and actors and maybe a tech or two, but it doesn't get screenplay. Maybe it was just an accident misses, but I don't think it was just an accident is gonna miss, at least as of right now, as of this recording. Best adapted screenplay: Begonia, Wicked for Good, One Battle After Another, Wake Up Dead Man, The Knives Out Mystery, Ballad of a Small Player, Frankenstein, No Other Choice, Hamnet, Train Dreams, and Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie. Um, I guess spoilers for my TIFF predictions. I'm predicting Nirvana, the band, the show, the movie to win the Midnight Madness section. Some people think it's going to get top three at TIFF. I don't think so. I think it'll be perfectly suited to win Midnight Madness. I correctly predicted The Substance last year, and I'm going to predict this one this year. Best Animated Feature Film: Zootopia 2, K-Pop Demon Hunters. My goodness, this movie has been going up. People have been seeing it. People have been loving it. Yeah, I'm putting it in. Arco, Animal Farm, Elio, Neja 2, The Most Precious of Cargoes, Dogman, The Twits, Scarlet. Scarlet appeared out of competition. It is premiering out of competition at Venice. It was also going to be at TIFF. Yep. Maybe I should put it in my 5, but I'm keeping it. I'm definitely keeping it in my 10. Best Documentary Feature: The Perfect Neighbor, Apocalypse in the Tropics, Seeds, How to Build a Library, The Last Republican, 2,000 Meters to Andrivka, Cutting Through Rocks, The Librarians, Prime Minister, and The Memory of Butterflies. Nothing's changed there. Best International Feature: Sentimental Value, Norway, The Secret Agent, Brazil, No Other Choice, South Korea, Surat, Spain, Sound of Falling, Germany, It Was Just an Accident, possibly Luxembourg, The President's Cake, Iraq, Vie Privée, Private Life, France, 2,000 Meters to Andrivka, Ukraine, directed by Mstislav Chernov, the director of Oscar-winning documentary 20 Days in Mariupol, and Cutting Through Rocks, Iran. So, yeah, the Academy has not really embraced South Korean cinema until Parasite, and then after Parasite, they ignored it again. After they ignored it again because they ignored Decision to Leave. So maybe and maybe not for No Other Choice. We'll see. Best Film Editing: Wicked for Good, Sentimental Value, Begonia, Sinners, Rental Family, Jay Kelly, After the Hunt, F1, Marty Supreme, No Other Choice. Best Sound, Wicked for Good, Avatar, Fire and Ash, Sinners, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, Surat, F1, Frankenstein, Marty Supreme, Warfare, Tron Ares. Best Visual Effects, Avatar, Fire and Ash, Wicked for Good, Superman, The Fantastic Four, First Steps, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, Tron Ares, F1, Frankenstein, 28 Years Later, and Jurassic World Rebirth. The only Marvel movie I'm considering as a possibility for visual effects is The Fantastic Four, First Steps. I'm not considering Thunderbolts. I'm not considering Captain America, Brave New World. Best Cinematography, Begonia, Marty Supreme, Frankenstein, Sinners, Wicked for Good, Avatar, Fire and Ash, After the Hunt, Hamnet, The Testament of Anne Lee, and F1. The only reason why I have F1 here is because Claudio Miranda. Best Production Design, Wicked for Good, Frankenstein, Avatar, Fire and Ash, Begonia, Sinners, Marty Supreme, The Testament of Anne Lee, Hamnet, The Phoenician Scheme, and Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery. Best Costume Design, Wicked for Good, Frankenstein, Begonia, Sinners, Marty Supreme, Hamnet, The Testament of Anne Lee, Wake Up Dead Man, A Knives Out Mystery, Hedda, and The Phoenician Scheme. Best Makeup and Hairstyling, Frankenstein, Wicked for Good, The Wizard of the Kremlin, 28 Years Later, Marty Supreme, Sinners, Begonia, Hamnet, The Testament of Anne Lee, and Christie. So I don't know if Sinners actually does make it here. Yeah, it's. I think it could miss. I mean, if the Academy could overlook a vampire movie, um, if the Academy could overlook from uh, 2 seasons ago, what was that vampire movie? The Last Voyage of the Demeter. Then, well, that was more of a like populist movie, and like Sinners is a little bit more, Oscar bait and up the Academy's alley. So maybe it could make it in there, because like just out of the love for the movie as a whole. But I think I'll leave it out for now. Best Original Score, Begonia, Sinners, After the Hunt, Wicked for Good, Jay Kelly, Frankenstein, Ballad of a Small Player, The Testament of Anne Lee, Marty Supreme, and Hamnet. Best Original Song, here are the movies: Wicked for Good, K-Pop Demon Hunters, Sinners, Diane Warren, Relentless, Avatar, Fire and Ash, The Testament of Anne Lee, Zootopia 2, F1, Marty Supreme, and Materialists. I could totally see a song. I haven't seen Materialists yet. I want to watch it soon. But I do wonder if that movie has. So I wonder if that movie has a song that could, you know, get on the short list but not get nominated for the Oscar. Those of you who have seen Materialists, let me know down in the comment section below, if you like, if you so please. Best Animated Short Film: Bunnyhood, A Round of Applause for Death, The Eating of an Orange, Flower Show, Field Recording, View from the Floor, As If the Earth Has Swallowed Them, Inkwell, For When the Starving Return, Hurricane, and Carries. Best Documentary Short Film: Hoops, Hopes, and Dreams, The Flowers Stand Silently Listening, The Long Valley, Hold Me Close, Tiger, Death Education, Miss You, Perdularia, Deadlock, We Were the Scenery, and The Reality of Hope. And finally, best live action short film. An almost successful dating app love story. Are you scared to be yourself because you think that you might fail? Grandma and I who played favorites. People and things. Such good friends. Susanna. Hippopotami. We're not done yet. Sweetheart. And sweet talking guy. Alright, and those are my predictions for the month of July. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to subscribe, feel free to like, and if you do so, that'll be greatly appreciated. And until next time, Shalom.